All right, good morning, everyone. Kind of a calm morning this time. I'm not, going on the live stream. I was screaming because I'm already in a trade or something like that. So welcome, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. So I'm going to do a little intro. Let me know what you guys think about the intro. I got some feedback. It would help if I did a little bit of organization ahead of time. So here it is. We trade the market open every day, and this live stream starts 15 minutes before the market opens and wraps up about 30 minutes after the opening bell. So about 45 to an hour, you should expect this live stream. Check out the video description below for all the FAQs. I'm going to be adding a bunch there as they come in. Today is Thursday, December 19th, and it's 9:16 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's get to trading. On the watch list, what do we got? What do we got on the watch list? I think we got some nice stuff. Yeah, okay, a little calm actually this morning. Nothing blowing me away, but first thing on our watch list was RAD, which is REITE. It's a USA drugstore company with a 470 million market cap. That's much bigger than we usually want. We usually want something around 200 million and lower. So this is pretty big mid cap actually. I remember I used to live next to a Rite Aid when I was living New York City on Fulton Street. So, this is a physical store. It's gapping up 20% due to beating earnings. Let's actually go ahead and check it out. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. So it rallied pretty hard pre-market. This was the 20% I was talking about, a little bit more than that, about 22, 24%. Held its highs really well. And then with the EMA 15 kind of started moving up a bit more. So now it's looking pretty solid. So it's all the way up to almost 30% pre-market. Looking pretty good. I don't know if we're going to trade it. It's on my watch list. We'll see what happens. It's really hard for me to kind of say. Maybe a pullback back to 10 or something like that would be really interesting. I don't expect this thing to randomly double or anything like that, and that's usually what we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and put an alert, see if it gets closer to back to maybe 10.5, 10 point, something like that. So I don't know. Right now, I don't know if we'll be trading it. I'm going to actually move this alert up just a little bit, maybe to 5.6. So let's check out some of the smaller caps. We have PRTK. It's a USA biotech, 96 million market cap, 32 million float, gapping up tremendously, 97%. Really nice bounce on this one. And also a super healthy, about 30% pullback. So that's exactly what we're looking for. And I probably would have traded this one if we had unlimited trades. Small bounces here, but right around 7.15, nice bounce. And we have this pullback. I was actually really looking at this pullback around 8.15. This could have been, again, a nice little bounce. Nothing too crazy, 2-3%. Not really something to be super stoked about. And then the last pullback I was actually really thinking about was this one right here, where we had, again, a test at the bottom. And this one really kind of broke to the upside. Probably could have scored 5% on that one. So again, I'm going to be using my margin account, I think, a bit more for pure market trading. So I have 3 trades a week on our margin account. I think I'm going to be trying to allocate those pre-market, and then we'll still have our cash account to do 1 trade a day with the opening bell. So I think that's going to be a nice way to structure our positions a little bit more. Let me just make sure everything is good. YouTube giving me the green light, excellent connection, everything is good. We all know Rite Aid. I didn't know if everyone knew Rite Aid, okay? To me, I didn't know it growing up in Florida. It's not a Florida company, as in it's not located in Florida. It might be, I don't know, I've never seen one. So it wasn't until I moved to New York City till I discovered what it was. And then we have HSDT. What is that? Next question of the day. 11 million market cap, 26 million shares outstanding, a biotech. I'm not sure what country it's from. Gapping 130%, super low float. And this has news of positive clinical results. This one, I really like the consolidation we were seeing in this area. Pre-market, or here around 8 o'clock. This could have been a really nice, very small, but nice dip. Dip by, again, I didn't want to do that. But then again here, as it found some support in this area, this probably could have been, again, a nice buy. I mean, this tiny volume pre-market, so you couldn't trade this with a bigger account, but right now with our small account size, we could have traded this one, and this one, yeah, it would have been a nice little bounce. It's bouncing again here in the 69 area, and yeah, nice little 7% kicker on this again. So kind of an interesting one to watch a little bit, but it really needs to get the dollar volume up there, or else we're not going to be able to trade it. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I also got on the radar yesterday. We were trading INPX. This one's looking. What do I say about this one? I don't know. This one was such a wild trade yesterday, and you guys remember me talking about it. And this is the beast that we were trading, and I almost pooped myself because it was just ruthless. This one. I don't know how we're going to be trading this one today. It's way below the dollar amount that we want to be trading, but it has super nice dollar volume. It kind of fits the bill on a lot of other things. Market cap 10 million. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see what we do. There's nothing that I'm like, when the opening bell goes, this is what I want to be focusing on 100%, which kind of makes me feel a little bit weird. We also have Yayo from yesterday, so I'll probably be looking at that one a little bit as well. But Yayo has so much dilution. A lot of these long-term charts, you just got to watch out on. They just don't look good. The trade we missed on Yayo yesterday, I wouldn't really say missed because I was ready to click it, but then we took the INPX trade, and I only had one trade yesterday, so I had to pick: should I do Yayo or should I do INPX? I'm happy that we went with INPX. I guess maybe I don't regret it, I should say, but I traded INPX completely wrong. So I was looking at Yayo right here on this second pullback, or this first pullback after we had a nice little support coming in here. Yeah, that was such a ripski. This went up like 30%. We could have probably scored. I probably would have sold into 10%, but just in 3-6 minutes, depending on how long we held it, that would have been a nice trade. So enough of me ranting about that. Good news on BNGO. I'm going to go ahead and check that out. US ES New Yorkers. Us as Sebastian. What do you mean by that? I don't know how to read X New Yorkers. So it is a New Yorker kind of company. Okay, let me check out BNGO. I remember trading BNGO a really long time ago. Let's go to the chart, see if we could see. Is it on my chart? No, it's not on this one. Maybe I need to go even. Oh, okay, yeah. 2 trades I made on this one. Looks like one was a small loss, a tiny loss, only 1 cent loss, and the other one was a nice winner. Actually, no, that's not true. 2 cent winner. So both trades were basically scratches. Great. Big resistance at about $1. Benny, when you say good news, it'd be really, really cool if you let us know what the good news was. I like this pullback it has. Everything's looking pretty good about this one. BNGO, $0.8 volume, 0.8 million, little on the low end, but 27 million market cap, 26 million share float. So that's all looking pretty nice, actually. If you just put a limit order in here and was just waiting for a little dip, that would have been a quick little gainer. Let's see if it could hold its highs. I do like the rip to the upside. 25% could be more, but 20%, 25% is all you really need for a potential big move. Yeah, some volume coming in, really nice. Good find. Let me go and check out BNGO. Let's see what's going on here. BNGO. Genomics. I hope I'm saying that right. Medical laboratories and research company. It's a USA company, NASDAQ. Oh man, these guys are probably borderline getting some letters from NASDAQ really soon if they don't put their price up. Mayo Clinic adopts BioNano. That's big news. The Mayo Clinic in North Florida is huge. It's one of the biggest clinics on the East Coast. That's definitely a good news for that company. Former spiker, holding its highs around $1 very well. This thing could really run. Probably a huge round of resistance around $2. But if it holds its highs, I think there's a really good chance that it might run past 150, 125. So I'm going to go ahead and put an alert here. That's good point on that one. Good call. At or above. I own it, but not enough. That's really funny. Well, if you owned it before yesterday or before today, you're at least up already 20%. So that's pretty cool. Big new news. Big news in my opinion. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think that is huge news. I couldn't agree more. A deal with the Mayo Clinic is super dope. 2.5 minutes till the opening bell. Let's get ready. Do a little meditation, maybe do some lunges, some squats. I'm looking at, I got a second chart now up here on the other screen. INPX is what's on it at the moment, but I don't know. We'll see what we trade. We got to go where the volume is, guys. So on my screen, check out this column here, the third column to the right. I'm going to be looking at that. I'm going to see what's moving, and we're going to be trading that. Ba-boom! Who's to say where the road goes? Minute 40. We got 8 viewers, super cool. Happy to have you guys here. If you've been here before and you like the content, make sure to leave a like. And if you are new here and you eventually will like the content, I pray, I'd appreciate a like as well in the future if you find value in the content, and subscribe if you want to see more of this content. I'm also coming out with trade recap videos all the time, every day after trading the opening bell. What do you think about APTO breaks 5, away it goes? You know, I actually removed APTO from my watch list today. I don't know why. Actually, I'll tell you why. We have 49 seconds. That's enough time. We'll just APTO. Yeah, that's why. It was doing absolutely nothing pre-market. I don't know. Maybe it's going to do something cool afterwards, but at the moment, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and mark it just for you. I'll check it today. Who knows? It could be good, but it was so dead pre-market. I don't think that's why I want to touch it. Good morning, Andrew. All right, guys, let's focus. Deep breaths. 15 seconds. Here we go. 10 seconds. Well, APTO is moving now. BNGO with the Mayo Clinic. Big volume so far. We're really nice. Basically more volume than the last few days already. This looks like it has some serious potential. I'm looking for a break past 1.21. Could be a nice little pullback buy. How come you can't buy BNGO? INPX, guys, it's rallying hard. Again, I might go here today. But but it did get totally rejected yesterday. So I'm a little iffy on it. A lot of sellers came in yesterday. HSDT basically doing zero everything. Let's check out stuff with a bit more dollar volume. PRTK, huge sellers coming in here. Might find some sort of bottom. Actually, check out the 5 minute and the daily chart here at 4. Huge possibility for some major support in this area. Any bounce could be quite nice, actually. This could be a really classic red to green move, so we want to pay attention to this one. INPX is still rallying up. Very quickly, I'm going to put the chart over here so you guys can see what I'm seeing. 5 minute pullback. This is the one we traded yesterday. Wow, my computer is freezing like crazy. It won't. Okay, 11%. Whew, can't wait to get a new laptop. Here we go, break about a 12. This was the big resistance zone yesterday, 12. That was actually the big support. Maybe it's going to be that new resistance. Yeah, match group, that's a nice one to hold. So PRTK did the bounce that we were talking about, but it's small. It's a small bounce, guys. It's like 2%. I don't know. It's not really enough. Actually, it's 4%. Take it back. It's actually quite a nice bounce. Breaking above $4 right now. I don't like the fact that it had so much selling volume right in the morning. INPX over 20%. So far, nothing. So far, I'm not feeling anything. I don't know why. I think INPX is still kind of the most attractive somehow to me. Let's check out RAD. Okay, RAD is making moves. This one's actually going to the upside. Quite nice too. I'm gonna be watching this one a little bit closer. Here we go. This buy at 11 would have been the buy if I was watching it. That's actually quite nice. INPX having a little bit of a pullback now at a 0.11. Kind of dangerous. Right 8 is trying to break out, but having a few problems. It's like we're watching a lot of stuff, but nothing's really perfect. So BNGO. Big bounce at $1, $1.05. Really nice, actually. That would have been a really good place to just have a limit order. Right 8 at 11.30 could be a good pullback buy. I'm not really sure if I want to trade RAD just because the market cap is way too high. BNGO looks like it could be a red to green move. $30 million market cap, 26 million shares outstanding. I like it. I like it. It's trying to break above the 115 right now. I doesn't look very good. I don't like its past chart either. I think this thing, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Looking really sketchy. I want to see stuff breaking to the upside, not with a bunch of people upset holding it. BNGO kind of looks like it could be a little flag pattern. I don't know how I feel about that one yet. I've been buying. I'm a little cautious with BNGO. I'm kind of cautious with everything right now. We might, 7 minutes since the market opened. INPX had a nice little pullback here. This bounce 4%, not too bad. The thing about INPX I really don't like is check out their long-term chart. It'll make you get high blood pressure. BNGO is breaking right now from that flag pattern. It looks like to the downside. Right now, big sellers at 110. Is it going to hold? I don't know. If it does break down, I think $1 might be a good entry, but I don't know. I don't know. INPX is breaking down as well. What are you guys seeing on anything out here doing anything interesting? A lot of selling off going on. A lot of selling off. Let me focus on the watch list. Let's see what's moving here. We got RAD, probably one of the nicer picks today. 1125, finding a lot of support around that. I just really don't like the market cap. It's way bigger than I would want to trade. But like I said, if we see some support at $10, I might go ahead and buy at $10. Otherwise, I don't know. It's already gapping up quite a lot for a large cap. Just check out the daily chart here on the bottom. We have PRTK try to break to the upside, also pulling back. Wait, hold on. I was looking at the wrong chart. Also forming a flag pattern. Wow, every chart looks the same right now. Kind of like a crack to the downside and a flag pattern. I mean, BNGO, PRTK, HSDT just doesn't really have the dollar volume that we're looking for, so I'm not paying attention to it. I'm going to go ahead and unmark it so I don't get reminded about it. APTO. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about APTO. It's just not really doing anything, just choppy. SRDL, which wasn't really on our watch list this morning. Low dollar volume. I don't think we're going to be trading it. It was just something we past traded. Some spikes to the downside. Yeah, not even that volatile. RADP. Let's just go to back to RDA. I mean RAD. Whew, these tickers are messing with my brain right now. Actually, let's go back to PRTK. Quick reminder, PRTK, 96 million market cap, 32 million float, US biotech, gapping 97%, pullback 30%, healthy, pre-market. They were awarded a contract, clinical BioShield. I'm not totally sure about the project, but it's up on contract news. So that's That's good. Definitely a good start. But selling off so aggressively. BNGO and PRTK are kind of holding their flag pattern. And check out these charts. Look how similar this chart is. Basically the same thing. BNGO right now dipping to the downside. I don't know if we're going to trade this one, but nice dollar volume. If we see one of these forming some support, I wouldn't be surprised if try to rip to the upside. Remember, I mean, PRTK is just, it's up a lot, and pullbacks are totally understandable, but we don't want to buy something that breaks major support. But for now, it looks like it's holding the support, so it's pretty interesting. 5-minute chart just has a lot of selling going on. Kind of looks like people just kind of dumping their position. Probably super stoked that they're up 100%. I'd probably be selling too. You know, let's take some profits. You don't go broke taking profits. If this 4 holds, I think there's a good chance that we're going to see this thing rip to the upside, at least have a double top here. I have a close eye still on RAD. Right now it's at 1135. It looks like it's going to test that 387 level. Maybe more like 390. Let's see what happens. All right. I'm keeping a close eye out on things that could potentially start moving a lot. HSDT is one of those. NAKD is kind of coming out of nowhere with a little bit of dollar volume, up 20%. It's honestly days like this where I feel like nothing that I'm watching is moving, where I feel like there's something blatantly running and I am totally missing it. But you know, I keep checking what else is going on. Haven't found the answer yet. Looks like BNGO and PRTK are both going to try to dip down again. So let's see if they get saved. Right now, $4 seems to be holding pretty well. Here we go. $4 seems to be holding. If we were to do an entry on PRTK, let's just go ahead and do some estimates here. Probably around 300 share. Let me just go in the right account as well. That's the wrong account. This is the right account. Probably look to do a little bit bigger of a position, not bigger position, but more share size, around 330. This could really break to the upside. I want to see it hold a little bit more. BNGO dipped again. BNGO on the 5 minutes looking pretty rough, but if it, you know, holds this support to some extent, I think this could be really good. Again, really nice news on this one, so let's see what happens. Well, 105 seems to be a big support zone. Right now, it's basically double bottoming. Former breakout area here. Looks like some support's coming in finally. This is a former runner. This thing could break to the upside again. Kind of a tough decision right now. PRTK or BNGO. I think one of these will really run to the upside soon here. I'm a little worried that PRTK is a bit overextended. A lot of buyers coming in on BNGO. Both breaking to the upside. $103 could be a potential entry. Break to the upside was totally rejected just now. BNG also being rejected a little bit. I'm being extra careful because these are patterns not breaking to the upside. These are patterns that are pulling back. So with pullback patterns, you always want to be extra careful. If you're wondering why I did not enter that position, that was my thought process just now. $20 minutes into the market open. Ooh, here we go. Here's a little crash. PRTK crashing. Big support just came in. I think 375 is going to be a tremendous amount of support. Check out some of these failed gap ups on the daily. Not all look good. Here's a failed gap up near major support, and that's kind of like today. Big gap up near major support, but we are over that major support to some extent. So that, you know, BNGO trying to break to the upside here. I think I'm going to go long BNGO. I like everything about it. 107 would be a really nice entry. Want to be a little careful here. This is a NASDAQ. Why does it feel like everything just stopped? PRTK also kind of looks pretty good. I like how that support came in there. We could be up 3% if we bought that dip. It's 21 minutes now since the market opened. No trades yet. Feeling weird. Remember, guys, you never have to trade. If we don't trade today, totally fine. Totally fine. PRTX trying to break to the upside right now. Here we go. Here we go. Oh man, just got to break past that 4. Here we go. And it's off to the races. I have to think, if I would want to play this one, where would I want to get in? It's a good question. I'm not entirely sure, but honestly, the $4 would always be a nice point of support. BNGO is trying to crack 106, but it just can't. What do I think about CBIO? Sorry, Andrew, I just saw that. Oh, nice nice gap up. Why was this not on my gap scanner? I gotta figure out why. 46% gap up, nice pullback, 20%. Finding support in this area here, the 565, really nice. And this thing might just keep breaking higher. I like this consolidation, first pullback, and looks like breakout. Yeah, this looks really good. It fits all the notes. I don't know why this is up. I don't even know what these guys do. It'd be cool, Andrew, if you could always add some information, some news, what you're thinking about a trade. I think it looks good. We have this 5-minute pullback here. This is one of those 5-minute pullbacks that actually work. I like to trade these, but I got skunked the last time I did. This could keep breaking out at this point. It's definitely running. Really nice dollar volume. I think an entry at 6.5 would be probably really good. All right, I'll check a match. There's just a lot of stuff running right now. Let's see what match is up to. Not even sure if we'll trade today. 6.9%, pretty big move on match. Yeah, this one's huge, 120. million volume. 27 million market cap. It's actually totally realistic to trade this. Is that true? That can't be right. No, it's not. It's 21.7 billion market cap. Sorry, I read that wrong. Yeah, 7%. Yeah, I like this one. What I like about this one is that pullback right here breaks the upside with volume, pullback right here, back to the EMA, back to the former support zones here, 73, and then just kind of rallies from there. Yeah, it looks good. Looks really good. These charts are taking a while to update for some reason. CBIO could be a really good buy. Again, I'm not really sure why these guys are up. PRTK, I have such a hard time saying this ticker. I don't know, a lot of selling volume, just I don't know how I feel about this one. I was hoping it would do a bit more moving, but might die on us at any second. We're almost in 30 minutes into the market open, and I'm not sure if we're going to get a trade, to be honest. I really kind of want to trade BNGO, but it doesn't matter what I want to do, and it's kind of a slow mover. Here's what I'm liking about it. 20% gap up. It did pull back though, market open. Not a big fan of that, but finding a lot of support here at 106. And it has a ridiculous news article with Mayo Clinic. I mean, it's really, really good. So an entry at 107 would be really nice. I think this thing might try to break down to the downside one more time, and then after that, you would think that it could only go up from there. 7%. Yeah, we'll see. If Match was ripping harder in terms of like if it was just a different company and small market cap and it was doing like 30-40% moves, the chart pattern on Match is exactly what we're looking for. It's actually like perfect textbook chart pattern. BNGO at 106 again. BNGO has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red 5-minute candles. Check that out. How aggressive can it be? Buyers coming now at 106. If this thing rips past 107, takes out those huge amount of sellers, there could be something here, but I feel like there's something with BNGO that we're missing here. Let me check out BNGO, long-term BNGO. Just constant selling pressure on this one. A lot of the breakouts have completely failed. There might be some dilution or something going on here. Big buyers though, big buyers. RAD is just kind of holding the fort, huh? RAD has a really nice 5 in the chart, building up some momentum here. Could break out from the 12. But even if it breaks out, those breakouts just, I don't know, they're not gonna, even a perfect trade on RAD would only give you, RAD would only give you maybe 5%, maybe 6% if you like perfect entry, perfect exit. That's why I'm not super stoked about trading it. PNGO wants to break out so bad, but it somehow just keeps getting rejected. let's keep trading for a little bit longer. We're at 45 minutes now. We're 30 minutes into the market open and no trades yet. I think one of the things at the top of my watch list is BNGO. Thanks for that shout out, Benny Bear. Other than that, you know, I'm not really blown away by any positions, and that's totally okay. Like I think Tuesday was a day where I just should not have traded. Wednesday was on fire, and I should have used the trades from Tuesday to trade extra good on Wednesday. And you know, maybe the same thing today. Maybe I should just not trade today. And I don't know. It's kind of looking like that at the moment. Let's just give it a few more moments here. See if some position kind of pops up. MT, I'm going to look at CBIO. I think that was a really cool shout out. CBIO, I'm just going to quickly check it out. This is a US biotech. Global license and collaboration agreement. Treatment of dry age degeneration. There we go. Molecular degeneration. Sounds like some sort of amazing skin cream. I wouldn't mind some of that. Man, you guys just love calling out tickers without any specific reason. All right, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'm not complaining. But yeah, tell me what you guys are seeing in these stocks. You know, let me know what you guys think. Let's see. We're running up pre-market, or at least why you're looking at it. Yeah, it looks really good. A weak pre-market, but everything else doing good. All these pullbacks would have been pretty healthy. I think the run is kind of over on it. I don't know, might be wrong, but I think we're gonna have a little bit of a pullback first, kind of like INPX. That pullback was so aggressive, and I feel like big sellers here, momentum cracked. I would look for a pullback entry before anything else. It's already 30 minutes into the market open, so the gap and go momentum strategy is kind of over. It's done with. So anything at this point would be pullbacks, and pullbacks typically you want to take profits much quicker. So we're looking for profits between 3, 4, 5, 6%. I wouldn't be looking for a 10, 20% breakout at this point. BNGO, what is going on? Look, there's so many buyers on this one. Yeah. There's so many buyers, but there's so many sellers that somehow just constantly sell into the buyers, but there's no like buyers buying into the sellers. Can you get addicted from trading? Probably. I don't know. I don't think the addiction is what you have to worry about. I think it's just being able to control the addiction. Being addicted doesn't have to be a bad thing. But if you're, addicted and you're over trading and you're just doing a lot of nonsense, that's not good. The one stock killer. That's what you got to be. You got to focus on one thing at a time. One stock killer. I like the name. And you know what? Today, there's nothing to focus on. So I'm going to wrap up this trading. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. This was really good fun today. On a normal day, I would probably just keep trading on and on forever. But you know what? I really want to nail the market, the pre-market. I want to nail the gap and go. And these pullbacks are great, but I've noticed that I have been making my profit. My winning trades are only about 4% profits, and that's because I do a lot of pullback trading. And I still want to do a bit of pullback trading, but I want to really focus on those runners in the morning. So that's what we're going to be doing. And at this point, I don't even know what to say. We didn't really have anything that was looking super amazing. If I had unlimited trades, I probably would have done this dip buy here, and I also would have done 1 or 2 pre-market buys, because pre-market things were looking pretty hot to some extent. Like nothing amazing, but like some hot moves that we could have done. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you again on Friday. Boom, boom, boom. Friday's gonna be a fun day. Somehow, Friday has always been just ripping on all fronts, so I'm looking forward to some Friday trading. Till then, guys, leave a like if you appreciated this content. Subscribe if you are new here and you want to see more of this content. Hit that bell icon if you want a notification, because subscribing, I don't know what that actually does besides make me happy. And yeah, until tomorrow, guys, thanks for tuning in. Ciao, ciao.